Welcome, Double O High School student. Access granted. Today's mission, cyberbullying. Our mission for today will be to define cyberbullying, explore the common types of cyberbullying and platforms. We will be understanding the effects of cyberbullying, identify what can be done, how to identify victims and perpetrators of cyberbullying, identify ways to combat cyberbullying, the consequences of cyberbullying. Don't forget that your mission should include the following: notes that you take, and action. Cyberbullying is bullying. It is the repeated use of technology to harass, humiliate, or threaten others. Because technology is on the rise, so is cyberbullying. It takes place while using electronic technology. It is the act of intimidation or threats with electric technology. It is posting rumors or gossip about a person via online platforms. It is bringing hatred to others' minds. It is hurtful and it is mean. Cyberbullying is on the rise. It can happen anonymously. It can sometimes seem like a prank when it really isn't. It can spread to many others instantly because of the use of technology. It is contagious through peer pressure. It is transferred through email, social media, and many other technological platforms. It goes anywhere and everywhere. It takes anywhere from hours to days to spread out of control. And it does very serious damage to people whenever it's used or wherever it goes. Common types of cyberbullying and platforms. The most common types are going to be exclusion, harassment, outing, cyber stalking, fraping, fake profiles, dissing, trickery, trolling, and catfishing. And of course, the most popular of platforms, Instagram, was used 42% of the time. Facebook was used 37% of the time. Snapchat was used 31% of the time. WhatsApp, 12%. YouTube, 10%. And Twitter, 9% of the time. The effects on the targeted person are very serious, and some suffer more gravely from the side effects. These effects of cyberbullying consist of depression, low self-esteem, skipping school to avoid bullies, mental trauma resulting in poor health, fighting back and actually becoming a bully themselves, giving up, and suicide. Cyberbullying experiences create damaging consequences. Anything and everything from a decline in academic performance to threats about suicide or acting on thoughts of suicide. The top 10 tips for teens to stand up to cyberbullying. These consist of number 1, report it to school. If a person being cyberbullied is someone from the school, of course, report it to the school. Many have anonymous reporting systems at their schools to allow you to let them know what you're seeing, and you don't have to tell them who you are. Number 2, collect evidence. Take screenshots, save images or messages. Save as much and collect as much evidence as you possibly can. It's easier for an adult to help if they can see and have proof of exactly what has happened. Number 3, report it to the site, the app, or the game. All reputable online environments prohibit cyberbullying, and they provide easy tools to report these violations. Do not hesitate to report them to these sites, apps, or games. Number 4, talk to a trusted adult. Develop relationship with adults that you can trust and count on to help you when you need them. This could be a parent, a teacher, counselor, coach, or family friend. Number 5, demonstrate care. Show the person being cyberbullied that they are not alone. Send this person an encouraging text or snap. Take them aside at school and let them know that you have their back. Number 6, work together. Gather your other friends and organize a full court press of positivity. Post kind comments on their wall or under a photo. Encourage others to help report the harm. Number 7, tell them to stop. If you know the person who's doing the cyberbullying, tell them to knock it off. Explain that it's not cool to be a jerk to others. Say something. If you remain silent, you're basically telling them that it's okay to do it. Number 8, don't encourage it. If you see cyberbullying happening, don't support it in any way. Don't forward it. Don't add emojis in the comments. Don't gossip about it. And don't stand on the sidelines. Number 9, stay safe. Don't put yourself in harm's way. When your emotions are running high, resist posting something that could actually escalate and make the situation worse. Don't hang out online where most people are cruel, and never physically threaten others. And 10, don't give up. Think creatively about what can be done to stop cyberbullying. Brainstorm with others and use everyone's talents to do something epic. What can be done? What to do when you are the witness of cyberbullying? Well, don't be a bystander. Take action and stop what you know to be wrong. Speak up, stand up, and stay away. Identifying victims versus perpetrators sometimes can be tricky because one person can be on both sides of the coin. Individuals with a history of negative and violent home environments are more susceptible and more likely to become a bully. Girls are actually twice as likely to be victims and perpetrators of cyberbullying than boys. At least 42% of kids have been bullied online, and almost 1 in 4 have had it happen more than once. Bullies go everywhere technology goes. All bullying is about power. Roles can shift in one person from hour to hour or day to day. Again, these are people who are on both sides of the coin. Many think they can just remain anonymous online and never be caught. Ways to combat cyberbullying: courage, stand up for others. Compassion, again, stand up for others. Battle it, fight against it. Report it to someone, report the behavior online as well as with the school and local authorities, and block the perpetrator on all social media. Consequences of cyberbullying can be legal. There are legal recourse that can happen for cyberbullying. More and more courts and law enforcement are sending the message that cyberbullying will not be tolerated. Suspension and or expulsion may happen. Some think school response to behaviors that will take place are not going to happen because the behaviors actually take place off campus. But off campus behaviors and online are not allowed to be addressed. That thought is untrue. More and more schools are taking a hard stand against it. Take a stand against the bullying. Be the difference and make a difference.